Yeah, this is Kunta Kenyatta here at Club 107, and I'm here with the brother Mosi Paki. Mosi, let them know where you're from.
Well, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, born and raised.
And tell us a little bit about your coming up.
Well, I came up. I'm the oldest of four children by my mother and father. I came up around 32nd and Cedar, then I moved to 39th and Central, and from there I moved to the Glenville area.
Okay. You went to school at Glenville?
Yes, I did.
Okay, graduated from Glenville, huh?
Yes, I did. 1967.
Wow. Yeah, that's before I was born, but just a year before I was born.
Oh, okay.
So where did life take you from there?
Well, life took me to the military because they drafted me as soon as I got out of school and to the military, and I left there and I got married to my wife, my first mother. I mean, the mother of my first child.
Oh, okay.
And then thereafter, I started to drive, commercial driving.
Okay. So where you done been? What you done been through in life?
Well, I've been, like I said, a commercial driver. I drove for Waxman, uh, RTA, Gray Bar. And later on in my life, I had what they call a robbery. And I got incarcerated from that robbery in 1989.
How much time did you do?
I did 25 years. I was sentenced to, originally I copped out with the prosecutor to do a deal for 5 to 25, no guns, no kidnapping. But the judge was a little bit disturbed because I represented myself throughout the whole case. And she convicted me and sentenced me to 15 to 25. So I did the whole 25 mainly because the Lucasville siege, and also the judge. I don't think she had wrote a letter that they should keep me. Said I'm too old. People think about picking up a gun.
Was you involved with the Lucasville siege?
In a sense, I was because when the siege jumped off, I was in the L1, the last block to get opened up. And when it opened up, I was retained to the hallway. But throughout the 10 or 11 days, we needed water. So I went around to all the different blocks that I could get in, and we showed them how to break through these showers and get the water out the shower. And we used that water to drink. But other than that, I was what you call a shadow, just sitting around in the hallway, trying to stay out the way.
Yeah, how did that go? That had to be, a hell of an experience.
Yes, it was. Kunta, it wasn't like when we were there. We could go up and down the hall and this, that, and other thing. You were limited. And if you were in the hallway, you had what you needed to do, your personal things. Would go down to the gym, and you had the bathroom to utilize in there. But other than that, it was, how should I describe it? It was joyful, but it was also attentive because you don't know if these guards going to try to break in or what. But it was joyful in the fact that we got this. The L side is ours. We control this.
So they didn't accuse you of anything?
No, oh yes, they did. This is what happened, Kunta. First of all, they got conviction after conviction. Naturally, they convicted the Lucasville Five first of all, and some other guys. But then they started losing cases, and they didn't want to lose anything, so they shut it down, and they convicted everybody else on RIB charges. And those RIB charges went against your parole. And if you had a max, you do your max. If you had life, you're still in there.
So what did they accuse you of?
They accused me and 11 others of conspiracy to murder the one guard that was killed.
And they found you guilty of that at RIB?
Oh, of course, naturally. RIB, if you go in RIB, you're guilty before you even go in there, no matter what the incident or the charge is.
So what the Highway Patrol had to say about that?
Brother Kunta, I and 11 others, I'm going to tell you what happened. When we got transferred to Mansfield from Lucasville, this legal team came down and advised us of the Fifth Amendment. So I said, if we can exercise our fifth, we can refuse to go in there. He said, that's even better. So we spread the word around. So about 12 of us that didn't go see anybody. We refused to go and be interviewed by anyone, because these guys went in there to the interviews and they got played on saying, okay, if you don't tell us about Hassan, Jason Robb, and this and that, we're going to put you on this case. So, they threatened them with all this old stuff. And then the guys that were involved in incidents took themselves out and put somebody else in their place, So other people got charged, wrongly. So me and the other guys, we didn't. So it was, if I remember right, it was 12 or 19 that were charged for conspiracy of murder to the CO. That's RIB conviction.
Oh yeah, and the Highway Patrol didn't try to pursue that at all.
Oh no, it was out of it. They, like I said, Coach, they didn't want to lose any more cases, and so they
some garbage.
They put it down on a lock from RIB. You know how RIB is. Once you go to RIB, you hit. You're gonna do whatever they say. And as it was, I'm gonna tell you how it was, Coach. I was the first group to go to OSP and open it up.
As a result of your RIB conviction.
Of course. And they wanted to break us. And we refused to be broken because we weren't going to be the ones that they could utilize to stimulate or control how to control the rest of the guys coming up, But Kunta, it was 18 years in OSP. I did 18 years there in segregation. But those 18 years in isolation, I got a lot in common with my mind, my body, and my soul, and with other guys that were solid as well, And as a result, my good brother, I'm here.
So what year did you get out?
I got out in 2013, November of 2013.
Okay. And how's life been for you out here?
Oh, Kunta, brother, it was rough at first. I'm going to tell you the truth. I caught the bus for 6 months when I first got out to go any and everywhere. And I finally saved up a little bit of money to buy me a little Ford Ranger. And I put Sanford and Son to shame. Because I was hauling around rubbish. Not rubbish, but old refrigerators, any kind of metal and stuff like that I could take to the scrapyard. And as a result, it was getting me maybe $100, maybe $300, But I kept doing that until 2015, and I started work at where I'm at now for Midway Delivery Service.
Oh, okay.
And I've been with them for the last 6 years.
Well, that's good. That's good. The brother Mosi Paki.
Yes, sir.